Yeah, Ty Gibbs has been released from the care center. We saw the contact in the racing between you and your teammate Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin was not happy with you, talking about how he was racing for a championship. As you look at the incident, was somebody in the right and somebody in the wrong, and where does that lay out?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm excited to go race next week and looking forward to it.
Denny also mentioned that he felt like somebody from the organization should talk to you. What do you expect that conversation to look like?
Yeah, we'll have a good race next week. We're looking forward to it.
No comment. that was no comment. With words, right?
That was 11-word no comment. That was an 11-word top of your screen as a reminder.
In all fairness, probably the best thing to do. Yeah. Right? Like there's nothing going to get solved today. Denny Hamlin's going to be at Joe Gibbs Racing. You're going to be at Joe Gibbs Racing. It's not going to get fixed today. Just say nothing and deal with it on Monday.
Yeah, he has to answer to all of these other reporters on the top. You see Blaney going by Hocevar. This is an important closing laps for Blaney because now up to the 4th position, I think, allows this team to consider 4 tires again. If you don't make any recovery, you probably have to take 2 to cycle to the front. I don't think 2 coming into the last stage is the right thing.
We talked about the pressure Paul Wolf has been putting on his driver, Joey Logano. Well, the driver answered 2nd in stage 1, 1st in stage 2. He said, I need a little more turn and a little more drive on exit. And the pit crew answered as well with a 4-tire stop. They hold the lead.
They threw 2 on the Cindric Mobile, and he was able to advance many positions.
Hard work up in front of this battle. Once again, that 12 car, he's very, very fast on long runs, but this is the weakness. Just cannot, in traffic, take off at the speed that he needs.
Slight contact there between the teammates. Meanwhile, Chase Elliott fans are rejoicing. Look at the Napa 9. From 27th on the grid, and he went backwards on lap 1, by the way. He has stormed his way up into the top 5.
You see what the potential reward is for the driver of the 9. Currently 10 points above the cut line. Continue to try to stay above. Take the pressure off. That Roval is looming a couple weeks out for everyone, just because it can be chaotic. We see stuff in the infield all the time. Wrecks there before. So many cars normally on the lead lap at a road course, it all go away in a lap, so you would much rather just have a great New Hampshire or great Kansas and try to take some pressure off.
Bell and Chastain and Berry and Austin Cindric just up ahead. I can't help but go back to yesterday when our NASCAR and NBC Sports Dustin Long spoke with Chase Elliott after qualifying. Chase wasn't really in the talking mood, as you can understand, and today he told Dylan Welch, look, we know we've got an uphill climb, we just got to get to work. Well, he and Alan Gustafson have pulled off something quite amazing here so far. Yes, there's still 105 laps to go, but for Chase Elliott to be running 4th, what a comeback drive that is.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Chase this morning about that, and he said, look, we're just going to grind it out. Like, we're just going to go get all we can. There was obviously disappointment in my conversation with Chase, but no panic. Just, hey, he felt like he didn't do a good job qualifying and put his team back further than they deserved to be. But he just said, I'm going to go to work. We're going to grind a good finish out. Marty.
And keep in mind, Jeff, this 9's car strength all day long as Ryan Blaney might get by him here in the next few laps. Has been the longer run. I talked to Alan Gustafson yesterday. He said, I think it's kind of funny all these teams are putting pressure on New Hampshire. This is the race I'm worried about in this round. Kansas, I feel like we had the best car in the spring. Road courses have been very good for us. So this is the race that I'm a little bit worried about. What a performance from that 9 team. He might lose his spot to Ryan Blaney, but I tell you what, that 9 car has been so impressive today.
Chase doesn't have to feel bad about losing a spot to Ryan Blaney, because I think that's the question left in the race for me, is can Ryan Blaney get back to controlling this race? Between the pit cycles and the yellows and some restarts, he lost control of it in the 2nd stage. Without a doubt, for me, the 12 is the best car on the racetrack. He just passed the 11, he passed the 9, up to the 4th position. Larson, Byron, and Logano ahead.
Progressive on board with Denny Hamlin working on Chase Elliott.
Chase was loose getting in the corner right there. You saw he tried to carry speed, and you see the back of the car dancing around.
talk more about Denny Hamlin with Dylan Welch. Take it away, Dylan.
Well, and this is another team as he races the 9 who's also emphasizing trying to get through this race that placed a lot of importance on this one. That's the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Felt like they just needed 2 really strong runs here and also at Kansas next week. The playoff points and the stage points were their biggest thing. As we said, didn't get any in stage 1. Been battling a tight race car today, but this is the track position that they've needed all day. They've got it, got the race car a little bit better for them, and their points position has improved as